Seriously, what's up, everybody? It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Um, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. I hope you had a fabulous Christmas, a wonderful New Year. I hope your 2021 is kicking ass already. It has been a minute. I am proud to say that I genuinely that vacation I was telling you I was gonna take. Yeah, I really took it. I did a few things here and there. Um, but one thing I really, really learned is that if you're gonna take a vacation, like fucking take it. And you need to set up those boundaries for yourself, right? I was actually talking to a client earlier today and just talking about the fact that so many of us don't know how to take a vacation because we think a vacation is time off from work, our job, our business, whatever. That's just time off, right? Vacation, vacation is where you don't do shit. Vacation is where you sit around in your pajamas all day if you want, or you binge watch Netflix, or you get up at 10 a.m., or whatever, right? Vacation is because one of the things that my client said that I think is just so freaking brilliant is, yes, there was vacation, but I was doing things I didn't really want to do. So vacation should be things that you're only doing what you want to do, right? Like that's it. You're just doing what you want to do. Otherwise, it's just time off. So make sure you distinguish. If you're going to plan something, are you taking time off or are you taking a vacation? Yeah. I definitely took some time off and definitely took a vacation. And that was so beautiful because I had a lot of things that I thought I wanted to do over the break and ways to use my time. And I would get in here and I was like, I'm going to create. And I would sit down at the computer and I was ready. And 10 minutes in, I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to do shit. And I didn't. That was the beautiful part about it. And there was no feeling bad. There was no feeling guilty because I'd already prepared myself in my brain for being on vacation, right? So if I wanted to do stuff, awesome. That's a freaking bonus. And if I didn't, that's okay too. Hi, Jenny. If you're here, say hello. So I know who you are. I mean, I know who you are, but so I know who's here. Um, so here's the thing. Here are the two main things that I want to chat with. Today's going to be super short, but I want to chat with you guys about, right? The first one is a little bit, it's not a revelation because this isn't anything new, and it's probably not anything that you haven't heard from me or from someone else, but y'all, it's crazy how often we hear things. And one of the things we hear a lot in entrepreneurship, or at least I hope you hear a lot, is this idea of really letting go of what we think things should look like, what they thought they should be, and just truly being open to whatever comes, right? Like this idea of going, you know what, I'm just going to focus on showing up every day and serving my ass off and making sure I'm there for my people. And I think a lot of us, we've heard it right, and so we're doing that, but I don't think we realize that we're still not completely doing it because we still have these ideas of where we think we're going with our business. And even when we give ourselves permission to pivot or to twist, like, hey, I'm going to focus more on coaching than I am design, I realized that I still wasn't really just throwing my hands up in the best way possible and going, okay, look, I'll just take whatever it is. I am definitely in a season that I hope is not a season. I hope it's just a new way of life for me. Part of it is just our faith, but I mean, it's a lot of things. The majority of it's faith, but it's literally this season of just complete and total surrender, right? Removing all expectations. My really good friend and just an amazing, amazing speaker and coach, Dr. Stevie Dawn, one of the things I've really grabbed a hold of from her is I am eliminating when from my expectations, right? So if I say I'm gonna launch a podcast, cool. I'm gonna launch a podcast. That's going to happen. Hey Rachel, but I'm no longer gonna go. I'm gonna launch a podcast by March or April or whatever. Because if I'm truly going to be open to what's for me, and if I'm truly going to be open for me to what God's plan is for me, then that means that I have to be open. So here's the thing. I know I'm going to do a podcast. Maybe it's going to happen next month. Maybe it doesn't happen until the fall. But as long as I show up every day, and as long as I know that I'm taking steps, whether it's daily, weekly, whatever the case is, to move the needle forward on that goal, then it happens when it fucking happens. Because what if I say it's going to happen by March and it doesn't? And what if it doesn't happen by March, not because I failed, but because it wasn't the right time yet? I'm still going to feel like I failed and I missed that goal. So, no more when, yeah? This is what I'm going to do. These are the steps I'm going to take to move myself towards that goal. And when it is right and when it is for me, it will happen. Okay. So that's one thing. And then the other thing too is truly just being open. My goal every freaking day, you guys, is to show up, to be still just like maintain and communicate how crazy passionate I am about what I do. And genuinely, I use this word a lot. You're going to hear me use it a lot more. How can I serve my people? How can I serve you today? Where can I look for opportunities to serve using the gifts that I've been given? There have been so many things that have not turned out the way that we thought it would, especially in the last year and a half. And that's where we just got to this point of going, you know what, like, whatever. And I mean that again in a wonderful, freeing, and great way. Not like a whatever, but like, hey, we're here. We have a house, we're warm, we have food, we have clothes, we have amazing family and friends, we have our wonderful little zoo. We're really joyful, happy people, and we're going to show up every day as the best version of ourselves, and we're going to work our asses off. And what happens, happens. And as soon as I made that shift, you guys, as soon as I really let go, let me tell you what happened in December. Okay. So the last month of the shitstorm that was the dumpster fire of 2020, right? And we can be positive and see all the good things in 2020. And there's something really precious about that. But let's also not fuck around and act like it wasn't a disaster. Because it was. And my guess is there ain't a person around that 2020 went the way they thought it was going to go on January the 1st. Okay. But in December, when I finally just went, whatever, like, you know what? I'm just here. These are the things I'm amazing at. These are the things I love to do. These are the ways I love to serve. How can I serve you? I got 2 new coaching clients. I got 2 new design clients that I wasn't even looking for, right? Because I'm focusing on coaching, not design. But I got 2 design clients that I can't freaking wait to do their stuff. Like, I can't wait. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, that's a huge deal. That's one of the reasons I focus more on coaching and less on design. Because I wanted to work with the people I want to work with. And I don't want to create ugly things. Okay. Straight up, I don't create ugly things. So 2 new coaching clients, 2 new design clients. You'll have to excuse my ratchet nails. I have not had a chance to repaint them. I'm so sorry. It's bothering me. And because I've been looking for ways to serve, y'all, my course that I've been waiting to create and launch, you're about to see an announcement, like, it's officially in pre-sale. What I mean by pre-sale is you can buy it all this week, and I'm going to release 1 chapter at a time because it's a brand new course, okay? And I'm going to release a chapter at a time once a week. So like Monday, this chapter 1, and then the next Monday is chapter 2, okay? And this is a course that digs into my 5x5, my signature branding strategy. Yeah. That happened all in the month of December because I just decided to show up. That was my only freaking goal, you guys. Show up and serve, show up and serve, show up and serve. And I looked for ways to do that. And because I was looking for them, I found them. And so December was a radically better month than November or October or September. And January is shaping up to be an even better month than December. Yeah? So all of that to say, yeah, I would really encourage, if you haven't gotten to that stage where you're ready to just really, instead of focusing, it doesn't mean goals are bad. I'm not saying that, so don't go there, okay? What I am saying is just, can you show up and serve every day? Maybe not the weekends, but you get what I'm saying. Can you show up and serve? And how can you do that? What are you phenomenal at? What do you love to freaking do? Where's that sweet spot between your superpower and your like passion on your heart? Cool. How can you serve? And little thing here to be aware of. You have to listen to your people to know how you can serve them. Because we're the expert in what we do, and because we want our people to know all the things, we have a tendency sometimes to know how they need to be served. And it's not that we're wrong. They probably do need what you think they need. But they may not be ready for that yet, or they may not be searching for that piece yet. Yeah, one of the main reasons that I got this course up and running is because I have someone who I know is going to be a coaching client because we're going to do some magic together, but they're not there yet. And then initially it was going to be, okay, so we're going to do some logo work, and then this beautiful wonderful thing happened. And this individual came to me and said, you know what? I've been thinking about it. I don't think a logo is what I need right now. What I need is I really need to dig a lot deeper into who my people are. What can you help? How can you help me with that? Step in the course. That's exactly what it's fucking for. Right? I was looking for ways to serve. That's the need that she needed, and I'm meeting that need. So, how can you show up and serve? And with that in mind, the title of this is You Do Not Have Because You Do Not Ask. So with that being said, how can I serve you? What can I help you with? And when I say how can I serve you, that's what I mean. If I can serve you best by being your coach or your designer and you want to hire me, awesome. But if I can serve you best by doing a live or a training on something specific, that's what I want to do for you. That's what I'm here for. That's what this group is for. I pour more energy into this group than I do anywhere else out there. In fact, I even got a question in my DMs on Facebook, sorry. And it was like, hey, why don't you do lives on Instagram anymore? It's a great fucking question because I'm pouring all of my energy into this group right here. Yeah, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to spend my time. This is where I want to serve. So, how can I serve you? What is it that I can do? Is there a training? Is there a question I can answer? Is there something that you're just like, you know what? I don't know what this is. Can you help me? Have you not signed up for a fucking free call yet? Get on it. Yeah, I promise you guys. I know this is me bragging a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Those free calls, they can be trajectory changing. Yeah, because it's laser focus on you and what you need. Okay, so show up and serve. How can you do that? And then most importantly for me right now, how can I be serving you? What is it that I can do for you? Because if you don't ask, you won't get it. And if you ask, you probably will. Yeah? So you do not have because you do not ask. What do you not have that you need in your life right now? Let me help you, right? How can I serve you? Because that's what I want to do. So get your little booties out there, show up and serve your people, and tell me how I can best serve you. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. You will see me again this week, and I cannot wait to hear I'm going to be able to serve you in the upcoming month and 3 months and year and beyond that. So hope you guys are doing fabulous, and let's kick 2021's ass. Later.